watching CBS 2 News this morning in high definition.
Singing and dancing and learning. See how kids are getting a lesson they'll never forget from the biggest hits on Broadway. We'll be right back.
And it's not reading and writing, but kids are getting a lesson they'll never forget from the biggest hits on Broadway. Stay with us.
6:21 on this Thursday morning. Gorgeous day on tap as you check out Lady Liberty right there proudly in New York Harbor. Welcome back, everybody. 61st Annual Tony Awards take place this coming Sunday night. But before the best of Broadway is honored, CBS 2 is going to show you something special.
Katie McGee is here to tell us now about more. Tell us how it's going to be.
Yeah, you guys. Well, the special in question is called CBS 2 at the Tonys, and we're going to take you behind the scenes on Broadway, offering up a more up-close and personal look at the Great White Way. And Broadway is attracting new audiences every day. From classics like Inherit the Wind,
if the enemy sends its Goliath into battle, it magnifies our cause.
To new shows like Radio Golf.
She was driving by the site and saw a man painting that house.
Now, why would somebody paint that old ugly house?
Kids are flocking to and learning from the biggest hits on the Great White Way.
I see it as a big opportunity for me to learn things, see new things.
I'm loving the show. I think it's great.
Every year, more than 5,000 kids get to experience Broadway through the Theater Development Fund's Stage Door Program and Residency Arts Project. These programs offer students an in-depth introduction to live theater. Victoria Bailey, executive director of the fund, recently arranged for 950 students to see August Wilson's Radio Golf.
For almost all of them, it's the first time they've ever been to the theater. But we hope and are sure not the last. Theater teaches people to engage in dialogue. It's about dialogue. They're listening to dialogue, but then they're also having dialogue with each other.
Scarsdale Middle School teacher Jim Andreski agrees.
It gives them a sense of the power of words, power of literature and drama. It's tremendous.
As for the kids, they're having so much fun, they may even forget their learning.
It's really fun because just the whole experience of seeing a play and reading it before. I've been to so many Broadway shows.
It just gives you a different experience than a movie because a live performance is so different than what it is seeing it on screen because it feels more real. I'm really glad we came to see it. I'm really thankful.
And actors appreciate it too. Tony nom Liev Schreiber says it's great to see fresh faces filling the seats.
The idea of going after a younger audience too and trying to participate in the renaissance of moving things forward on Broadway.
While a Chorus Line's Charlotte D'Amboise says Broadway can be a family affair.
When I look out in the audience, I see a mother with their daughter going, "Oh, this is my favorite part." And the daughter's, into it, and when they start to sing Nothing, or whatever, any of those songs, I think it's wanting the children to see what they love.
And for more on this season's Broadway buzz, you can join Dana Tyler and me for CBS 2 at the Tonys. That's this Sunday at 11 o'clock. And then find out who takes Tony home at the 61st Annual Tony Awards, happening Sunday night at 8 p.m. Of course, you can catch all the fun and action right here on CBS 2. With Broadway in your backyard, what better learning area for kids?
How can you not go, right?
Exactly.
Don't you feel like you need to go see the rest of the ones that you haven't in advance of the Tonys,
It's true. I feel like I have a lot of catching up to do in the next couple of days. Good stuff.
Great stuff.
Only place in the world you'll find it right here on Broadway.
All righty. Thank you, Katie. 6:25 coming up on 6:20.